Hey buddies, welcome back to the Buddies podcast.
Hosted by
Nicole and
Ellie.
Yay! Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Getting things going.
We actually have working microphones.
Yeah.
Not just for display anymore.
But
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah. No, literally. Also, we posted a vlog on Nicole's channel.
Yeah. Check it out.
Go watch it. It's where we tried Amici's pizzeria place.
Yeah.
And you'll see our review there. We also went shopping at Goodwill. And we also have a haul too. So
Great haul. Had the worst customer experience ever.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, customer service.
Customer experience. But literally.
Customer experience, to be fair.
It was. But, can't really control that.
Yeah.
Sorry, these kids are screaming outside and we can't control them. So,
Ew.
Obviously we have Cooper here with us.
Yeah.
But not yesterday, the day before, we went shopping for our apartment.
Yeah.
Next year, which is going to be really exciting.
This is so great.
Yeah, our first experience, actually living together.
Yeah.
Which is going to be fun.
It'll be so fun because right now we're just freshmen, but we have to live in dorms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're just ready to be in an apartment already.
Let me tell you about dorms.
Oh.
Dorms are the worst. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's literally a brick box.
Yeah.
Like
people are like, it's the experience. It's just other whatever.
It's the real college experience.
Yeah.
And it's just no.
That's okay.
Yeah. I get that people can be excited for the college experience. For me, for instance, I was excited because I was like, I want the full college experience. But then I get to college and I'm like, I don't want the full college experience anymore.
Yeah.
It's not something that I love at all.
A lot of the college experience, I'm just over it.
No,
I've barely experienced
shit
anything.
over it.
Shit over it. I haven't experienced that much, but it just seems like a lot of work.
Oh yeah. It is a lot of work.
I don't know.
And it's also your first time actually living by yourself with no parents too. Ooh, with no parents too, and it's just you don't really know what to expect until you actually get there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely interesting. But the dorm situation is it's a lot to handle because you don't really get. It's not really the experience that you wanted or hoped for. Well, for me, and it's just I'm in this box and I don't after all of my classes that it's kind of dread to go to, I go back to that box and it's just it's not really something I want to go home to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a repeating cycle of I have to go there, I have to go back. Nothing about it is really a looking forward to moment.
Especially when you only have a twin bed.
Oh my god.
Personally, I have a full-size bed at home.
Yeah.
And just transitioning from a full-size bed to just a twin bed.
Yeah.
Not
fun.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. My first semester, I'd literally have to crawl up facing my wall and hoping that I don't fall off the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I'm transferring to her college in a week.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. But I went to a different one.
Her dorm is right behind mine.
It's gonna be so fun. Our dorms are right next to each other. I found that out yesterday. Fun fact.
Yes.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but my first dorm, for whatever reason, it was almost like bunk beds without the bottom bunk.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5 feet tall. I'm not kidding. Ellie would stand next to it. Her shoulder was the bed was up to her shoulder.
Yes, and I was so scared getting on top of it.
I needed to step 1 foot on my stool, another on my dresser under my bed, and then hoist myself over on top.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'll have a bed close to the ground now.
Yeah. Well,
but
you could adjust it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is nice.
That's nice. Yeah, but the first one, it was so high up, I'd literally curl up next to the wall, just hoping I don't roll over and fall off. Because if I fell off,
that hurt.
That's a big hurt. I've fallen off my bed before.
Hurt.
But like that's when I was really little and it was only like 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
That would have been a traumatizing experience, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
But
especially when you have your dresser kind of sticking out to get up.
Yeah. Because my dresser is sticking out so I can use it as a stool and my actual stool on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a big ouchie.
Yeah.
Big ouchie.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Well, that's just the whole do you know what I don't get? I don't get why people put their bed so high up in the first place.
I don't either.
Unless it's like yours and it's just up there.
Yeah, unless it's like that's how it only can be. Like there's no reason.
Yeah. No, like mine is like it's on the bottom latch. Like I'm not trying to be all the way up to the ceiling where I can touch it, okay?
Yeah. I think there are those just some people who just want to be different so bad.
Oh my god.
And like, oh, you can put your desk underneath it. Oh, you can put all this underneath it. I saw that.
The people who put their desk underneath their bed, I'm
sorry. You pretentious mother. Like there's no reason. It's small, but they give you ample space for all the furniture that they give you. There's no reason that you need your bed almost touching the ceiling just so that you have a cool fort underneath your bed.
It doesn't make sense. And then they put like a curtain over it.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I was looking at one of the sample pictures for a decorated version of the dorm I'm gonna move into, and some dude moved his desk into the walk-in closet instead of the actual dresser in the closet. For why? What did you accomplish? Did you want to be more like in a box? Because that's what you did. Congratulations. Like you want to be different so bad, and I don't. I mean, you made it on the website. Yeah. Good for you, dude. Yeah. But like, that's not why.
He wants privacy.
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 Priv.
Privacy.
Privacy.
Privacy. You know what I mean. Right.
I do, yes, privacy.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I just don't really. Also, do you know what else I don't get? Like, if you're living in a dorm and you don't, like, decorate it. Why? Or, like, you try to decorate it and it's just not good.
Oh.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah. I fear.
Well, this is also coming from an ex-interior design major.
Got her credentials down.
And it's just like, personally, if I want a place to feel like home, I'm going to decorate it like I want it to be home. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it with the people who just don't decorate their dorms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just doesn't make sense. Or who don't have a mattress topper.
Oh. How do you sleep at night?
Yeah.
Genuinely.
You're
how?
Literally on a plastic mattress. Like,
why are you sleeping on, like, the floor, basically? At that point? You might as well just move the bed out and give yourself some more space, because there's no reason to just raw dog the bed like that. Raw dog was the wrong word.
Raw dog the bed. That's crazy.
That was, I mean, like, you know,
I get what you mean.
Just go into it, no preparation.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, pick it up. Pick it up, sit on it, and swivel.
Swivel.
I really hope you guys saw that TikTok.
Yeah.
I wish British people were real.
They are?
No.
They're not real?
Have you met one?
A British person?
Yeah.
No. Okay, we're not going to get into this debate right now because that's insane.
British people and Australian people especially.
There's actors.
They're good at acting, I'll tell you that. They're good enough at acting to fool you. They've made up their own accent and fake country. Trust.
All right. Anyway, moving on from that topic.
But our apartment next year.
Our apartment next
year. To look forward to.
I know. I still have to sign.
Yeah.
Sign it.
Apparently, not that many people are applying because they're still running promotions, so that's good. Oh. But there's a couple of apartments. I think there's only like 3 apartments on campus, or like right next to campus.
3 on-campus apartments that are like available.
And the one that we love and like thought was the clear choice.
Yeah.
Like, not that many people are applying to. There was one that we thought was all right. Waitlisted until, okay, well, we visited in November. It was waitlisted until January for us.
Yeah.
Because we're only freshmen.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because it's just all right.
Yeah.
But the one, I love ours.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten it
But the one we're probably going to get.
Yeah. I really hope we do get it, because honestly, it's just perfect. Like, it really is like a home.
We're going to make that house a home, because the only models that they make are townhomes, which it's the 2-floor, like, everyone has their own bedroom, but there's a kitchen and a little lawn. Yes. There's a little living room. It's so adorable.
Yes.
And homey.
It really is. Yeah. Like, it's like one that actually, like, doesn't feel like, like you're in a shoebox.
Yeah, it's actually great.
Yeah, and it's like really nice, and I'm really excited for what we're gonna make it. You know?
True. I'm excited to find out who our roommates are gonna be.
Yes. I am too.
Originally we had some friends, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
Getting the apartment with them.
We were still friends with them, guys.
Yeah, there wasn't anything like that. It's just the apartment itself.
Yeah, it's just the apartment. It just didn't work out.
They're just living other places, and that's fine. They'll just be over at ours all the time.
Yeah.
And it will work out.
Unless that one other friend is moving to a different state. But,
That's true.
We'll see.
We'll see where everyone ends up. Our doors are always open.
Yeah, our doors is always open.
We'll love to host.
Yes.
But apparently there's, like, this roommate app. They actually sent me the link to sign up.
They did?
Yeah. And so it's basically roommate Tinder. So I just hope we find another pair of best friends like us that are kind of at least similar vibes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it would be too awkward if we just found two random people
separately. Because the vibes are the major part of this whole scenario.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have great vibes to live with each other, and if you don't, or if one person is just a bit, not like us, then it's just not really going to work out, and our whole entire living situation is just going to be like, like, you're too scared to, like, I don't know, to do anything because of that one roommate. But,
just described my entire last semester, and it was great. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna unleash it, but
that's a whole nother story.
That's a whole
that you're gonna.
That's a whole like 45-minute vlog I'm gonna make on my main channel.
Literally, it's like that's so true.
Like this bitch, but So I think we'll hopefully be able to like meet them or at least text them before we have to like say their or like be in a roommate group with them.
Yeah. Get like lunch, do something.
Do like a good like activity, see what they want to do, see if they like the same stuff as us.
Yeah. So 10 out of 10 recommend doing that. Otherwise you're just raw dogging it, I guess.
Yeah, you don't want to raw dog a roommate.
No, you don't.
I'll tell you that right now.
You don't.
No raw dogging your roommates.
I'm so thankful that I knew my roommate before.
Yeah.
And I love her. Love her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. If you're watching.
Love you, queen. But yeah, even if they sound sweet over text, always like hang out with them a couple times just to be sure, because how they act and text and say how they're gonna be can be very different from how they actually act in real life.
Also, here's the thing. When you go to college, you're like expecting that you need like so many things to like take with you to college. You don't need that many things.
Yeah.
Like plates. Just get paper plates.
Yeah.
Disposable plates.
Paper plates.
Cups. Well, I would get cups.
Yeah, I'd get cups. I'd get plates.
Yeah.
If you have a sink like either in your room or nearby. If it's like you only have one kitchen and it's on a different floor, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But
if you have like a sink in your room, you could get plates.
Yeah.
But if you don't, just get paper plates.
Yeah.
Like everything disposable, because what I've learned is that once I use these things like glass plates, glass cups, like utensils, I have to wash them all. And and it just piles up on my tiny little sink. No. Never doing that again.
No.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things in college that you aren't expected to bring, but then you're like, oh my god, I need this, I need that. And then you have all these unnecessary items that you actually don't need. And then it's just like, well, I just wasted my money on all of this shit. Why do I need it? And it's a whole thing.
Yeah. I feel like I brought too many clothes up. Like, it's okay to be picky with what you bring up. I brought as much as I could possibly fit in my closet because I was like, any case scenario, whatever.
Yes.
Like, bring a couple, like, weird stuff for, like, themed frat nights, I'd say. But other than that, just wear what either is most comfiest in just most basic, cute stuff.
Yes.
Because I thought I was going to be a little fashion chic girl, and I brought all my weird Goodwill finds up, and I never wore anything. But you know what I did wear all the time? Gray sweatpants, like 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And Uggs.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So just, you don't have a lot of closet space in the first place, but just realize what you're going to want to wear all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just stick with that.
You just have to be the most comfortable you can be.
Yeah.
Especially, like, even if you're just going to class for, like, an hour, just wear whatever you want.
Yeah. Really, no one
Unless
cares.
you want to be chic.
Yeah. No one's gonna, Who cares if you want to be
you.
chic? If you want to be chic, go and do that. But
Yeah.
if you, like, if you know you're a person who chooses comfort over style, then just it's okay.
It's okay.
90% of the other people do too.
Yeah, literally no one's judging you. Like, just wear what you want, and I'm sure you're gonna it's gonna work out.
I guarantee you, if you think you look like a slob, step outside of your dorm, look at any other man on campus, or actually anyone for that matter. You're gonna find 5 people within a couple seconds that look even like the same. Maybe worse.
Literally.
Who knows? I'm not here to judge. But
no judging.
Okay. It's just what everyone does.
Yeah, just
not in a bad
way.
You
do you work it. Yeah, just work. Also, we're gonna be. Our school is known for their snow, so we're gonna be in a place where it snows a lot. So if you are in a place where it snows, 10 out of 10 recommend snow boots. Didn't know I needed them until I walked on ice. I need them. Yeah. It's scary. It's really scary. I thought I was gonna die. And it's also so embarrassing. Like, my friend told me that she slipped up the stairs one time.
Oh, that's not fun.
And there was ice, and she just went back to her dorm, and she didn't care. And she didn't go to class.
You know what? She deserved that. Yeah. Well, not she deserved.
She deserved.
No, but she deserved to go back to class and have a self-care moment after that.
Yes,
because I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I wouldn't be able to show my face at all.
That's like when I rushed back in August. We had to meet, by the way, full hair and makeup at 7 a.m. to get our schedules. So I had to walk out of my dorm 10 minutes in, like, heels. By the way, it was like 100 degrees. So minifan with me, makeup done, hair done. And I'm like, okay. I'm walking in heels and a little, like, dress. I'm going to try not to trip. I, like, you know how when your ankle goes sideways and I didn't roll it. It didn't hurt.
Yeah.
But I, like, started wiggling and going down, but then I caught myself. But there were so many people and someone was like, nice save. I was like,
that's embarrassing.
If I wasn't required to be here, I'd just leave.
Whoever calls out people for falling or tripping, I hope you literally trip and fall yourself.
Hell is filled with people like you.
Yes. Okay? Like, I remember I fell down the stairs once. Sophomore year in high school, okay? And this guy said, there's a step there. Oh, I want you to die. I want all of your teeth to fall out, and I want you to have one tooth left right in the front, and I want everyone to notice and call you, like, some weird-ass name because you deserve nothing, okay? I was so pissed off. I also thought I rolled my ankle, and so when I went to class, I acted like nothing happened when I knew something happened. Like, I had, like, a scratch, like a big scratch on my leg, and it hurt so bad. But at the same time, no one helped me up. Dominic was just laughing his ass off at me because I fell, and I was like, help me up, please. And he didn't do shit. No offense, Dominic. I just
love you, King.
Love you, King. But at the same time, I'm just like, help me up, please. I mean, of course I'm gonna laugh first and then help you up, but at the same time, like, help. Yeah. Especially when there's people, like...
Yeah, because passing periods in high school were brutal.
Oh, I know.
Everyone had just 5 minutes on the dot to get everywhere.
5 minutes only.
And on the, like, because we had an outdoor campus too, but there were so many people at once. Like, it was just like, it was like a mosh pit that never ended wherever you went.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh my god.
Bye, King.
And during the summer, it was sweaty and gross. And
yeah, it was terrible.
Don't want to go back.
Terrible. God. Never. And do you know what the worst part is? The reason why I was mostly late to class was the stairs. Yeah. Here's the thing. 2 stairs in the front, 2 stairs on the side of the buildings. The 2 stairs on the side of the buildings, we weren't allowed to use them. unless you were exiting the
That's
building.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that pissed me off. Why do you even have stairs if we're not allowed to use them?
Yeah, what's the point of stairs if we're not allowed to use them on the side of the buildings? So the reason why I was always late to class, I was never always late. I'm just saying, like, anytime that I was late, it would be because of those stairs, because people still exited the buildings, exited using those two front stairs. And it was just like, help me out here. Like, that's just like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the stairs were freaking labeled. There was a sign that said down and a sign that said up. Go down the downstairs and go up the upstairs.
Pissed me off.
Isn't it?
Just
it's just upsetting.
Because people just have no decency. Like, have you seen the video of, I think it was in Japan, where there was just a regular set of stairs. They weren't labeled or anything, but, like, there's a whole crowd going up one side, but it was completely empty except for, like, one or two people going down the other side. And it's like, if only the if only Americans had this kind of common decency.
Yes.
Because we're the most asshole people ever. And
I know.
That is definitely shown in public high school out of anywhere.
Absolutely.
That is, like, where it gets the worst.
Absolutely.
Actually, maybe middle school would be worse than high school.
Middle school was my worst.
Middle school was the worst for me, too.
I was in my depression era.
Me, too.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my emo era.
Oh, I was in my emo era sophomore year.
Yeah.
No, well, also, depression era in middle school, it made sense for us because that was COVID.
That's true. That's true. That's when it was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I had my, like, Hot Topic emo phase in, like, 6th grade. That was when it hit. I thought I was the shit.
Yeah. Well, my middle school, it was just filled with, like, how do I explain those kinds of kids? You know, the Van shirt with the Van shoes.
Yeah, like
and,
Hot
Cheeto girls, like, you know what I mean. It was just filled of all of those people. And then there was, like, those trendy girls who wore, like, the plaid skirts that were, like, with the, you know what I mean?
Yes. Wow.
So I was one of those girls with the plaid skirts.
Yes.
But I was also in band.
Me too.
You were?
Yeah. What did you play?
Clarinet.
Oh my god, we talked about this all the time.
Trumpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have a theory. Literally everyone, like, you can pick up the vibes of what they played.
Yeah.
Like you do. You give flute and clarinet.
Thank you.
Either or.
Thanks.
But clarinet does make sense.
I couldn't get the flute. I didn't know how it worked.
Me either. I wanted to be a flute girl really bad. I also wanted to play clarinet really bad. Trumpet was the only one that I could actually figure out what to do with my mouth, so that's why I played it. Because nothing else made sense to me, and I couldn't get anything else down.
Yeah.
My other option was drums, but there was another guy who was also good at the school, so I was like, I'm not gonna battle it with you. It's okay. you go. I'll just be here.
No, yeah. But when you're a band kid in middle school, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Our original band teacher, she got fired, but, like, she was kind of insane.
What's her name?
I lived in a different state.
Oh. I forgot.
I grew up in Illinois. No,
Yeah.
Our band teacher, like, she liked me because I was, like, really well behaved in school for some. I don't know if you heard me. My microphone was over there. I was just really well behaved when I was a kid because I was scared of anyone being disappointed in me or being mad at me ever. And if a teacher ever raised their voice at me, I'd probably, like, cry a little bit. I actually did that once. But so, anyways, even if they were, like, rude teachers, whatever, I would just stay in my lane and be like, yes, no, blah, blah, blah. So she didn't have a problem with me. But there was one where she, like, threw a chair across the classroom like Abby Lee Miller. And then there was one where she waved a flagpole in a kid's face, yelling at him because she was mad at him. But she'd end up yelling, like, every class period for some reason.
That's a bit insane.
She was kind of insane. Well, she had, like, my mom said she had something. I forget if she was bipolar or something, like, clinically.
I love bipolar. I'm not going to say that.
You love the bipolars?
Yes.
Yeah, but...
Because I get it.
Yeah. She was eventually fired. I don't know what specifically it was for, if it was for, like, having a long history, which both make sense. But...
Yeah.
But I will say, like, she ran a tight ship, right? Clearly. Mm-hmm. So the band was pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't, like, great. Because we... Tiny-ass school. Like, 80 kids in our middle school total. 3 grades.
80?
80 to 100, something like that. The high school was 120. The whole town total had 2,000. I grew up small farm town, let me tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeehaw.
She was out there on a tractor or
I was.
and she had ducks and chickens.
I did. Oh my god, you guys, I love ducks so much. Also, I learned to drive a tractor before a car or anything else.
That's crazy. Anyway, but no, my band teacher, I had a band teacher 7th grade. He was the best.
Yeah.
When it's a guy, it's always fun. But he was actually so good. Like, he's won, like, awards and stuff, and it's a whole thing. That was satisfying. Cushion down.
Boom.
But, he was the best, but then he announced, that he was leaving the school.
Oh.
So, and then 8th grade comes along. Also, I was also in cheer in 7th grade. Anyway, balancing both of them out, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You were both sides of that Taylor Swift video.
I was both sides.
She wore short skirts and on the bleachers. She wore short skirts on the bleachers.
Yeah. Literally. That was me. But, yeah, I was in cheer and I was also in band 7th grade, but then 7th grade comes along and then I'm still in band, tried out for cheer, got in because, yeah. But then I dropped it because I had to focus more on my grades in my band. Yeah. But also we did 5-minute planks and I'm not about to sit there doing 5-minute planks. Like, I'll be laying down in the grass looking at the beautiful ladybugs that are in there, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be doing a plank the whole time.
Yeah.
Anyway, no offense to my coach.
Shout out, coach.
Shout out, coach.
Let me tell you, my volleyball middle school coach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, we did
All the coaches in middle school are terrifying.
They're terrifying. I had one that was really good, and guess what? He was a guy. But he knew, like, my dad for some reason. I don't think they were in class together. He was a bit older, but he really liked my dad for some reason, but that was the only time I ever started playing volleyball because there were such cahoots that went down in this town. Not to use that cringy of a word, but I literally don't have another way to describe it. It was insane, like how favored everything was. But anyways, volleyball in middle school, I had this coach. Me and my parents all had a bunch of beef with this girl, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who was our club coach, not at school, but out of, like, just, free time.
Mm-hmm.
And for every minute any girl was late, she'd add on another minute to us doing planks at the end of practice.
Yeah.
And then it would go until, like, say if it was from 5 to 7, she'd wait until 7 o'clock and then start doing the planks. So, like, sometimes it would go to 5 minutes, and then if anyone got down, another minute, get up.
Yeah.
And keep adding on to it. And then my mom was like, well, how does that teach you not to be late? Because all the parents have been out in the parking lot for, like, 20 minutes, and you guys take forever to, change out of your shoes and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, just the logic wasn't there, because she wanted to teach us, like, don't be late, as she's making us late for our parents, who are now all pissed off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get that. No, I get it. No, my coach, I was actually terrified of her.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of still am. No offense, but I'm still terrified of her because she is a headstrong coach. She's about 5 foot, but still she like, if you in any way inconvenienced her, she would yell at you.
Yeah.
And so it was like, I always had to look over my shoulder and just, like, be, like, aware of my surroundings, like, making sure that I'm doing everything right, because otherwise if I'm not, then I'm gonna get yelled at. I got yelled at one time because I missed a practice because I had a band concert.
Oh. Stupid.
Sorry, I just breathed in to you. Anyway, but it's just like, I'm sorry, I had another priority. Like, I couldn't be at practice because I had a concert.
Yeah.
Like, I either go to my concert that's for a grade, or I go to practice that doesn't get me anything. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's just not worth it in middle school to be that brutal to kids.
Like, I agree.
Why are you first of all, why are you coaching if you don't enjoy people and if you're just going to be miserable all the time?
Mm-hmm.
But also if it's middle school and you're not, like, some high league, like, crazy national, like, team or whatever, there's no reason to be whipping those kids into shape at the cost of their, like, mental state.
Yeah.
Like,
and
why are you, like, over the age of 30 so miserable that you just have to take it out on these kids that like are just trying their darndest.
Yes.
They're going through a lot. Puberty? Come on.
Yeah.
You can't
especially puberty.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane to me.
It's actually insane. And don't get me wrong, like, our team was good. It was good. It's not, like, the best, but it was good, you know? And it's just, like, we're in a good spot right now. There's no point into, like, trying to make us do 10-minute planks and, you know, it just doesn't make sense to me.
And that was at your school or was it out of school?
At my school.
Yeah, there's literally no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you're going out of school paying for lessons, that's different because obviously then you're trying to get really good.
Yes.
But if it's at school, you're just trying to join a club, have some fun, like, you don't need to be doing all of that.
No, you really don't.
As a miserable adult, that's the biggest red flag, like,
biggest.
in a coach, I'd say.
Yeah, especially because, like our practices, it was in grass, right beside the gym, right next to the gym where the locker room entrances are. So everyone who had, like, track, they would walk by us and they would, like, see us, and it was a whole thing, and it was like, oh my god, the cheerleaders are out. Like, it's a whole thing. Like, every time we had to, like, practice, we weren't allowed in the gym. We were only allowed outside. If it rained, we would have to go to the cafeteria instead. It was a whole thing.
Why not the gym?
Because basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought your coach just didn't want you to. You don't deserve a gym, you stupid idiot.
No, it's because all of these other sports had things going on. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy because we had, like, a dance room.
Didn't use it.
Didn't use it. And I was like... Also, all of our uniforms are old. We're old.
Ew. How old?
Like 5-6 years. Yeah, pretty new middle school, but like all of them were like actually not new at all. It's pretty old school actually. No, but and like the uniform sizes weren't up to date, so obviously like all of the sizes were kid sizes, and it wasn't meant for people like me or other people that were on the team. So you had to. There was also 2 different types of uniforms. There was like a newer version and then the older version. Everyone loves the older version because you got to wear a long sleeve underneath, and those look really clean.
Yeah.
And so it was a whole thing. I had to wear a skirt from another uniform and then the top of the uniforms that we chose, and it was a whole. I was so upset.
I bet, because it's like mismatchy.
Yes, it is, and it's just so ugly. And at that point, just order like people custom skirts, because there was other girls that couldn't wear the skirts either, and I was like, "Girl, figure it out."
Yeah. But yeah, I remember younger thinking like our cheer skirts were like too modest. I'm like, this is not cool. They need a little bit of crop top and tank top. I thought those were the coolest ones.
Mm-hmm.
But like my mom showed me, because she did cheer all through like high school and stuff.
Yeah.
And she showed me her old cheer uniform, and it was like a sweater. Like, you know how like in the 50s, like in Greece, Sandy had like the sweater? It looked just like those. I was like, okay, those are actually adorable. I love those the most.
Yes.
With the good like skirt and sweater.
Yes.
Love it.
No.
Wish I did cheer for the clothes.
Literally, no, those are the best. Like, they're actually so nice. And, like, also, like, our school, because we had a bit of money, our cheer team, we got our own jackets with our names on them. I think I still have mine.
Nice.
But anytime it was cold or something, we got to wear them, and it was everything, and we got to have our nicknames on them, and it was everything. Mine was just Ellie. But,
I mean,
one of my friends put Pickle as her nickname. No one ever called her Pickle, might I add. No one. She's not gonna see this. I don't care.
So funny.
like you're.
She wanted to get the ball rolling, and I respect her for that at least. But Pickle.
Yeah, Pickle.
Yeah, that is something. Yeah.
I have to tell you her name after this because it's so funny.
Do I know it? Her?
No.
Oh. But she just has a funny name.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. I feel like middle school, here's the thing. I feel like I experimented in middle school and did every single club that was given to me. And then in high school, I wasn't, like, good at one specific one, so I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So I just did theater because I could.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have to, like, try out to be in class. But I did, like, volleyball for 5 years, softball since I was in kindergarten all throughout 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Tried out for softball. Didn't go to the day of... I did the camp for softball.
Yeah.
Because I knew the coach. She was my gym teacher. And then I didn't go to the actual tryouts. And she came up and she was like, why didn't you come to tryouts yesterday? I was like, I wasn't good. Like, sorry. She's like, I still would have put you on the team. I was like, oh. Okay. Anyways. But I also did dance for a couple of years. Like,
yeah.
My mom tried to get me to do it when I was, like, really young. But I was too scared. Like, I was 2 or 3. And I saw her looking at me through the window, and I thought she was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it just scared me so much. But anyways, I found out, I started watching Dance Mom, so I did dance. And it was so fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. I was put into dance in preschool.
Mm.
And then I did it ever since. And then, like, in middle school, I also experimented in middle school. But my middle school, it's very sports heavy.
Same.
So there was nothing like...
Yeah.
There was no other clubs.
Yeah.
Other than sports.
Right.
So that was definitely something. Well, there was Stugo.
Oh, yeah.
And I was in Stugo.
Me too.
I was spirit director.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was VP.
Mm-hmm.
You would be spirit director. I love that.
Yeah, I was spirit director. But the thing about being a spirit director in middle school, especially, like, our goal was to make sure that everyone could dress up. Like, because I think it's because they wanted to make sure everyone was included and they didn't have to spend money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we had to choose specific days, like wear the color pink. Pajama day. Everyone has pajamas, you know? Like, we had to actually, like, think of something.
That's good. I like that.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's really nice. Like, because high school, they don't do that.
Yeah, high school, you really have to, like... Our school, you really had to, like, search.
Yeah, you had to search for things.
Like, Teen Beach Movie Day.
Find a lay.
Yeah.
But you have to go get one.
And they wouldn't let us wear bikini tops. They wouldn't let 14 to 17-year-olds wear bikini tops, and I think that was stupid. I didn't appreciate it.
There's reasons for that. Anyway.
I'm kidding. I did wear a bikini top to a football game, though.
Well, that's a football game. No one really cares. Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember someone saw, like, my pictures from that. I was like, did you actually wear that? I'm like, it was beach themed. Suck my dick. I don't know. Sorry.
Literally. No, but that's makes sense.
But yeah. What was your favorite spirit day that you can remember from high school? Because we did have cool ones.
Well, personally, I did really like Teen Beach Movie Day.
Yeah.
Because I dressed up as a biker and my outfit was really cute.
Yeah.
So it's like, I like that one.
Yeah.
But, like, they came up with some good ideas. They came up with
interesting ones.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. But it's the part where they didn't really think about the people who couldn't dress up or could afford things to participate in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what pissed me off? The people that would make fun of people for dressing up for Spirit Day.
Oh, me too. I'm judging you for not dressing up and how boring your life is.
Yeah, you are no fun. You are sitting in class wearing your Nike slides probably with Nike socks that go up to here, judging me for wearing the color neon pink.
Yeah.
For one day.
Yeah. Like,
what are you doing?
Get a life.
Get a life.
Like, actually, like, you're living under a rock.
Like,
you're literally Patrick's neighbor that no one else sees. Like, it's honestly, like...
no one else sees you. Yeah. You're worthless.
No one sees you. I'm sorry.
I hope something changes in the future and you know, find a sense of fun somewhere in you.
What to do with your life.
You learn to live life to its fullest extent because that's not what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just figure it out. Like, don't be mean for no reason. Especially to, like...
What was that?
Especially to, like, certain people at school. Like, theater kids, for instance. Nothing's wrong with them. There's just...
Stop the theater kid hate.
Stop the theater kid
We're not theater
hate.
kids, we're kids in theater, and let's make that clear.
Kids in theater. Like, honestly, I really don't understand why. Do you know what I think the reason is? Because you see one video of a person who's in theater, and that's how they act.
Ding,
Doesn't
ding, ding.
mean that's how all theater kids act.
True.
Okay?
Do you know what's crazy? That's such a widespread thing to hate, but, like, Broadway exists. Literally every bitch ever will, like, love to see a production on Broadway in New York. That's, like, the biggest thing there.
Yeah.
But all the people in that show who are talented and amazing were theater kids.
Yeah.
They're grown theater kids.
Literally. Like, my friend, she just got to do a voice lesson with one of the most famous voice teachers in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't understand, like, theater kids, they actually, like, are successful.
Yeah.
And also, all of the people that are hating on theater kids, Wicked, the movie that just came out, all of you guys are seeing it.
Yeah.
Guess who's in them?
Theater kids!
Theater kids are in them.
God.
Like,
Ayana's been a theater kid since she was like 2.
literally.
Oh
She
my
makes
God.
pop music, yes, but she's also a theater kid.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't
She's
make
been
sense to
singing
me.
the original Broadway Wicked song since she was like
A
in
child.
Victorious.
A
In
child.
too. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it goes deeper than
Literally.
Victorious.
Like, I'm just
Like,
saying,
oh
like,
my God.
there's so many people that are in these musical movies,
Yeah.
and they're all theater kids.
Hugh Jackman, you guys know him. You guys love him as just actually any person on TV. Your favorite actors, your favorite anyone on TV in any movie. They're all theater kids who had to take acting lessons, probably were cringy as hell in their high school plays. But you know what? That was their passion, and now they're more successful than you'll ever be. Sorry, that was a little aggressive. I didn't mean that.
Just a bit, but that's okay.
Ugh,
I'm
like
just
they're
saying,
all theater kids.
like,
Who are the hard? Timothy Chalamet.
hello?
Oh my God.
Hello?
Not shading him, but like he was a big theater kid, and that's
Yes.
perfectly fine. It's actually great. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think the bottom line here is if you're gonna judge someone, you should just judge yourself, because you're never gonna be like people who are theater kids who are actually successful in
Yeah.
life and make movies and make money off of it and
Yeah.
are probably gonna make more money than you.
Yeah, because they have enough courage to just
Do what
something.
they want. Like, they're doing their dreams.
They have the courage to have fun,
Yes.
and you don't.
Yes.
Unless you're a theater kid watching, or you don't hate on theater
Hey.
kids, then you're great. Love you, queens.
Love ya.
And kings.
Love ya.
And non-binary babes.
Yeah. Good job.
I don't judge. and you know the clip of Rihanna where she's like, man, woman, any type of, I don't know, she kept going on. Like, any person, I don't discriminate, of like any identity.
Yes.
Everyone, all of you.
Everyone is gonna be successful if they just leave everyone else alone and just do your best. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, be yourself and everyone will like you.
exactly.
Like, you don't need to judge people to be liked.
Yeah.
You know?
You need to judge.
And this
people
is
to be
coming
disliked.
This is coming from 2 theater kids themselves.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes, I'm a theater kid. What? What?
What? And what?
And what? Nothing. It's fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Except when you put the theater kid, what's that word?
Stigma.
Can you hear that?
Listen. Who's gonna rumble first?
Not me.
That could go on for a while.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, you don't need to judge people just because you want to be popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually everyone's gonna secretly behind your back just think you're an asshole. Not even that you're cool for hating on people.
Yeah.
You're just mean.
Yeah, just don't be mean, guys. Let's stop using cuss words, guys. I said that
Inappropriate and violent.
Remember when I said that in class?
That was a hit.
That was the hit of the,
That was
of
a
the
hit.
day, okay? Because our teacher was talking about, like, we need to stop our language and how, like, you know, and then after he was done, I was like, stop using cuss words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent. And then everyone started laughing. It was so much fun.
I feel like whenever you say something that you're trying to be funny and then everyone actually laughs, that's like the best feeling ever.
I know.
Top 3 feelings of all time.
Yes.
I'd say.
Yes, I agree.
Like feeling on top of the world. Not that happens to me, but I've seen it in action happen and I'm like, wow. Okay.
That's hilarious. No, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well,
we wrapping it up?
Yeah.
Well, it's been good talking to you guys.
Just remember that it's okay to be yourself. There's no need to judge anyone, and just live your life, follow your dreams, and just work.
Yeah. And be a theater kid, because you'll probably be successful.
Yes, be a theater kid. You will be successful.
Yeah.
Coming from two successes themselves.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We're successful in our own ways.
In our own ways. Well, I think it just teaches you lessons to be successful in other ways, because I've definitely gotten way more outgoing since being in theater.
I agree. And you honestly, like, build your confidence because of theater, because there's so many cases where it's just, like, you have to put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, be theater kids, and don't feel like you're going to get judged, because everyone's going to judge you either way.
Yeah.
Because you're...
Yeah.
It's
that's true. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you're happy with yourself and how you're acting, then you're all good.
Everyone's going to judge you no matter what, so just do whatever you want.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Best case scenario.
Yeah.
Well, it's been real, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow the pod, subscribe, leave us some comments. Yes. Tell us your best college advice to us.
Yes.
If there's any big things we missed. Well, we didn't really talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
We might talk about it more next episode.
Yeah.
But if there's anything you want us to talk about,
you
know, anything you want to add to the conversation, follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
Yep. Also, go follow her YouTube and watch the vlog that we just made. And other than that,
have a great day, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye, buddies.